Hey friends, happy Friday. How are you? Hope you're well and you've had a good week. Mine has actually been not bad. I've had a lot of interesting things happen to me. Good. Most, yeah, they are good. Probably the biggest news item I have for you today is that I am not going to complete my PhD. I was going to have to do 4 more years of study. On a part-time basis, and if I'm being honest, my heart wasn't in it. It was like, no, I don't want to do 4 more years. There are other things I want to do in my life. And also university were very concerned that my health would not stand up to it, that my health would actually break, and my health is really important. You know, if I don't know my health, I can't do what I want to do. So I'm not going to walk away though. I am going for an MPhil, which is a Master's in Philosophy. I'm really happy with this decision. I've changed my main supervisor, which was in the works anyway. And he and my second supervisor are fantastic. I have had so much support in the last week from both of them. And information they're giving me and help they're giving me is just fantastic. We hope that by the end of January, maybe into February, that'll be me complete. That'll be my studies over for life. I do not want to do anything else. If I ever say my channel, oh, I think I'll do, can you please go in the comments and go, no Fiona, don't ever think about doing that again. But I'm very happy with this decision. It wasn't made lightly, but I know for me that I've made the right decision, and I couldn't be happier, if I'm honest. So that's been a big thing that's happened this week, and just getting things organised for that. But yeah, so that's kind of the big news for this week. Reading wise, I've completed 2 books, and I'm half of the way through a third one. So what have I finished this week? I finished Wedding Bells at Villa Limoncello by Daisy James. This is beautiful. This is about Izzy, who is an interior designer, and she works for this company and ends up being fired because cost cutting. And her best friend, her brother they think is staging a film wedding in Italy, and his PA's has become ill, so they need someone to take over. So Izzy steps into the breach. Now, Izzy had always wanted to go to Tuscany with her sister, but that didn't happen, and we find out why not, and why Izzy has kind of changed in many, many ways over the last couple of years. This is the story of her accepting things in her life and accepting possible new beginnings, and just embracing being in the moment and what she is seeing and doing and tasting. I have to say, some of the descriptions of Tuscany in this, I'm like, I want to go there so badly. I've always wanted to go to Tuscany, but this book plus, what other book was it? It was Under the Tuscan Sun by Frances Mays, and Bella Tuscany, also by her. Tuscany, I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to go to Florence, and I've also always wanted to go to Assisi. So maybe one day I will get there, but this is a beautiful, beautiful book. What is really good is it's the start of a series. So guess who'll be buying some more books? Yes. So I would highly recommend this one. It was really fun to read. I then completed listening to... Well, I finished The Locker Room by Meghan Quinn. I think I said last week I wasn't really enjoying it very much. I ended up giving... Oh, sorry. Before I begin, this got 4.5 out of 5 stars from me. The Locker Room by Meghan Quinn got 2 out of 5. The story was sweet, and I liked the romance between M and Knox. What I did not like was the excessive use of the F word. It could appear twice in a sentence. And I'm like, oh, come on. And I think you were getting about, at times there was maybe it was in virtually every sentence, and I'm like, no. So that really, really put me off it. Sweet, very sweet romance, and the romance book was really well written, except for that. And then last night I finished The Secret in Sandcastles by Rachael. Bloome, gave that 4.5 out of 5. This was another audiobook. This is the third in her Poppy Creek series, and it tells the story of Colton and Poppy, and it was lovely. It takes up virtually immediately from where the second one finishes, and so you find out what happens in the kind of the cliffhanger at the end. I really liked it. Penny is her name. Why am I calling her Poppy? Poppy Creek, Penny. Anyway, Penny runs the local antique store, and she plays things very, very safe. Colton is the brother of Luke, who is Cassie's husband, and he is like a world-renowned traveller, etc., and very adventurous. But he's come back home and ends up having to stay for longer than he expected because of something that happened in the previous book. At Luke and Cassie's wedding, he realised that he liked Penny, and Penny kind of liked him. And things work out that they have to end up working together, and it's their romance, and it was just so beautiful. It was lovely. I really, really enjoyed it. And again, it's left you with, oh my goodness, the next bit. So I will definitely be getting book 4 and then book 5. So I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed it. I've then been reading These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly. I am sort of halfway through. Should get it finished this weekend. Really enjoying this. It's a YA. It's to do with a young lady who, in the 1800s, if I can tell you the actual date, 1890, and her father dies, and she's in mourning along with the rest of her family, but strange things are beginning to happen, and it's also the start of forensic medicine. So there's a lot of things going on in this book that I'm not going to say too much about until I've finished it, but I am really, really enjoying it. Another book I want to talk to you about is, I have read this ages ago, but today is my day for the blog post for Confessions from the Quilting Circle by Maisie Yates. I'm about to go and write a blog post for this, so if you want to know more about it, please check out my blog. I will leave the details of it down below. So that's all the reading. Once I have finished my big chunker this weekend, what am I going to be reading? I hear you cry. Well, hold on one second. Till I get it. Myself and Rebecca, the colourful book nester, are going to be reading Us Three by Ruth Jones. This is our buddy read for this month. Really looking forward to it. I received this book for my birthday last month from my aunt, and I'd never heard of it, and I'm very looking forward to reading this. Yeah, it'll be good fun to buddy read it with Rebecca. It's fun to read with her. I also have my Mills and Boon Insiders pick. I can't remember what it's called. I'll probably start that this week as well, since I don't have anything now in my Kindle, having read or finished reading the audiobook. Last thing, I've been doing some crafting this week. I made this cute little snowman. He is going to be part of my other half's Advent present. So we have an Advent calendar that we share. So I'm going to put some eyes and some features on him, and I've got to sew his wee hat on, but I think I'm going to put a wee jaunty angle. So yeah, so that's been part of my crafting this week. And then I have a vlog. I did some vlogging this week, and you will see it hopefully come out beginning of the week. But I bought some wool in a shop to make a shawl scarf, and this is how far I've got so far. So it's going to be nice and long and warm and cozy. So yeah, so that's just kind of one at the moment, one skein of yarn, but I've still got another one to go. So it's going to be really big and cozy and comfy. And it's a very quick pattern. I got it on the internet. On the internet, on YouTube. Very quick pattern, and I've just been enjoying the last couple of days. Just that's like 2 nights work, just sitting and crocheting. It's been lovely. Beautiful weather here the last couple of days. Still really nice just now. So once I've got this up and my blog post done, I'm going to go sit in the sun. It's tan time again. But anyway, whatever you're doing this weekend, what am I doing? I'm going to close this too quickly. My mind is going elsewhere. Please let me know down below if you've read any of the books I've talked about and what you thought of them. What are you going to be reading this weekend? It would be really nice to know. My plans this weekend, apart from reading and doing crochet, the Lions play a rugby game tomorrow. Watch that. And I'm just going to hopefully chill and relax and then get really into doing things for university as of Monday. But yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, I'm going to stop now. That's it for this video, friends. Whatever you do, have a good weekend. Please let me know your plans down below. But in the meantime, stay safe and I'll see you next week. Bye!